Shearer. welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has been since 2013. Interest in the competition has been phenomenal. It has drawn in crowds of over 100,000, which signal again that football is indeed a worldwide sport. It presents a rare opportunity for fans who cannot travel to watch their clubs or their favourite players to see them right on their own doorstep. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, there is a party atmosphere here, a very, very good turnout.
Yes, Peter, as you have intimated, a great stage for both clubs. A chance for supporters to see their team up close and personal too. And indeed an opportunity to grow the fan base and of course expand into new markets. The success of these events is triggering more, and it's wonderful to know that there's a huge appetite to keep them coming, and I hope they do.
Just joining us, we are already underway. At a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Garay. And it's Kondogbia. There's a clever pass. Played into space out wide. Piccini.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
There'll be a throw-in. Tries lifting it over. Hoylett, he's got away. Great ball, and now the shot. Gunnarsson, drilled, has a swing at it! It's there! Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Dyer coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that's a throw. Nicely controlled. He's left his man. And he just whacks it away. Arter brings it forward. Forward it goes. Room for a shot. He's gone for it! It's in! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Gunnarsson versus the keeper, and Owen. That'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Parejo. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Piccini. Gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. goes ahead and looking comfortable. Shearer. He's left his man. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Shearer. He's got away. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Time for a change in personnel. And it's been taken short. And it's hoisted clear. And it's got through. Shoots! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. When most of the time you can impose it.
Going for goal! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. The referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Great leap! That's good distance on it. Well, that's nice. Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. There'll be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There's some activity down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging it.
And that will be the final act. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
Well, it is day 2 of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. And the players, I'm glad to report, seem thoroughly to be enjoying their newfound widespread fame as well. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So the pivotal day, we should know which way this competition is going by the end of it.
Yeah, Peter, and as previously mentioned, hopefully football will be the biggest winner here. It's a tournament that, I think it's fair to say, doesn't demand the heights of competitiveness. You know, fitness plays an important part and the chance to introduce emerging talent. But it all adds up to a tremendously popular event, and you only have to listen to the noise in this stadium to feel how invested these supporters are.
And that gets things running. Verri tries to get it forward quickly. It's Traore. Takes it out wide. Traore. Shearer. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Shearer! No goals as yet. Memphis Depay. Lovely feet. Verri. Coming on for a third of the way through the game. Step in there, that was more than necessary. Move forward, what does he try from here? Now a chance to break. He's got away. Can he score? Leave it, just needed better contact.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
He's made sure that that won't get through. through. Oh, good ball. And he's surging through. It's one! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Clearly. The breakthrough came in the final moment. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. The action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been...
He'll have it in! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Shearer brings it forward. Driving on, a real charge here.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Gets into some space. Shapes the shoots! There's a goal! They are right back in business. However, they tried to stand in his way. He just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a nail the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, oh, you've got him, no, you don't. Brilliant.
Lyon had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Arta. That's not going to make it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoylett. That intervention was very necessary. Floats one over. Memphis Depay looking to get on the end of this. And that's been levered clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hoylett.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Final seconds, this has to be it. Shot a goal! Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Lyon complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
there's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Plays it out to the flank. There's going to be another change here. Gunnarsson coming on. He continue his terrific scoring impact on the competition. Reed. Can he put it away? He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Weren't allowed to build on their lead, they lost their lead and they lost the game. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the final day of the International Champions Cup, an event which has seen clubs invited here from right around the globe. This may have only been a short tournament, but it is one that has certainly left its mark here for all the right reasons. The games have been very largely watchable, more than decent, played in a very good spirit, and everybody who has taken part deserves great credit for bringing the game to a new market. Turnout has been fantastic throughout the event, and it is certainly the case here today as well. Let us hope that it all ends just as well. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. This has been quite an event, and it's an event that should grow from strength to strength. It's one! Perotti. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Strootman. Florenzi. Great challenge. And that's been won straight back.
Strootman simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Kolarov has brushed off the ball there, and he's away. And they could break here. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
This could fall anywhere. The Rossi gets it away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Pellegrini. To a promising move. He's left his man. Trout shoots. Big moment. Massive goal.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. That's the whistle for half-time. Well, off they go for half-time. Brentford did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Going through. Going for goal! And in it goes! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
The keeper and go again. Roma keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to...
Otto hits it! That is wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Tries to get it forward quickly. the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
De Rossi. And the counter is on. Shearer. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Kolarov did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Played out to the right. He's got away. Shot at goal! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gets it back. The final whistle. So the central characters congregate, players, staff, coaches, all relishing the limelight. They are champions.